Welcome everybody back to another BOLDcast One Piece reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is our reaction to episodes 146 and 147. Going to, what was the place? Is it Daya? Does that sound right?
Jaya.
Jaya, because we couldn't find a way to get to the sky yet, so we need to try and figure out a
Go
way.
there.
But the log post, there's a gamble because the log post gravitated towards Skypiea. But if we can't get there and we have to leave,
if we go to another island, then it could reset.
It could do that.
Depending on how long it takes.
And then if we come back, we could never find the way there again, possibly.
It's true.
Leave a like and subscribe. Check out Patreon to get 2 weeks ahead of uncut reactions, 1 week ahead of edited One Piece reactions. Let's check this out. Who the hell is this guy? I guess he's not the guy to be worried about.
Did he actually, or is this guy just throwing out an accusation?
Is this Sarkis?
Oh.
Wild cherry. The hell is that? Who is this guy? I wonder who those guys are, if they're part of a big, like they had the do not sign with a pirate skull, Jolly Roger thing.
Nice and warm. Chopper getting to experience all the different seasons. Oh.
More dead animals? My goodness.
Are they those similar to those ones? Oh. Oh.
He just pulled out the bullet out of the fucking bird. Why is everyone acting like he's crazy? I love how he's like, here's a bullet. Oh, poor Chopper. Nobody understands.
Oh. What?
What if all these guys are part of like the Blackbeard pirates? Oh, whoa! Look at all those ships. Did you see that?
They're like animals. You better watch out.
There's some mean looking ships. If this is a pirate town.
What do you mean, you really, as they're rolling up to the harbor?
Yeah, exactly. Hanged man. Bellamy. The hyena.
Just everyone in this town is just like a crazy, badass pirate guy. We gonna finish that guy off, or what? They're all scared. They'll just both just get lost and stay in the town forever.
Oh no. You guys can handle yourselves.
She went too. They're gonna fight instantly.
That's a weird looking
This
horse.
is a super tall horse.
Yeah, that horse is like as big as a house. This is such a weird episode so far.
Yeah. Yeah. Luffy's gonna eat them. Oh my god.
He swallows.
What? What?
What are we supposed to take from this as a member of the audience? Like, what the fuck is going on? Just this place is crazy, full of a bunch of wackadoos. I really like that bandana, or that head wrap, whatever the hell. Headband. Yeah, this is a weird one,
Yeah.
Mr. Grinch. This is a weird episode. Does this happen every day, or do we show up on a fucking
Is it a
weird one?
full moon? Fighting champion, they're gonna be like, wait, the fighting champion.
Or you can't enter a fighting competition with your fucking swords. It's not fair.
Oh my god. It's a resort. They're gonna be like, oh, you need to pay $1 million to come in here?
The animation is different this episode. Guy's dripped right out. He's got the chain.
And he knows it too. Like, he knows he's so stylish. Nami's like, thanks. Oh god.
Oh, even Nami's pissed?
Even mad. Yeah.
Whenever you include money. The navigator.
Oh.
Uru. It's about to start? 30 million. Isn't that the
I thought that was
outdated?
the old
That's
one,
they
yeah.
must have got the out. That's kind of an interesting detail. That's on purpose and not some kind of weird mistake, which I don't doubt. That they have like all these old
Yeah.
things were in circulation, and they got one of those. What is it now? 72? Is that correct?
I
Something
can't
like that.
remember.
Something like that.
Four days.
Who the hell is this guy? He's just the opposite of Luffy.
Why? Why is this a competition?
Oh, are we mistaken then?
Was it 10 the first time? Maybe I just couldn't remember.
I swear it was more than that, but they might also not even know because it was just upped from the Marines. I don't know. Maybe was that for somebody else? I'm doubting
Vivi
myself.
I think they saw it after they left. I can't remember. We'll have to check.
I'm doubting myself now. We can check after the episode. Is that a marine? Oh, keep walking. Oh, it's Bellamy. Is Bellamy a marine? That would be crazy. Or is that a marine coat that he just stole? I'm overthinking this. He's just a piece of shit.
He's just a guy.
The bartender guy's so chill.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to be to work at a place like this.
Hey!
Oh boy.
Big knives.
Whoa.
Oh, shit.
Ew.
Can I ask why? Can I ask for what reason you did that?
Oh. You don't know who you're dealing with.
They didn't start a fight.
Tess, I hate Tess, just leaves.
What's the big idea? We just want to go to Sky Island.
They all just think it's not real.
Somebody's got to believe it. Somebody in this fucking place has got to believe it.
Oh, ship almost fell on our head. The log post is pointing at the sky. We found a map of the Sky Island.
I mean, all evidence is kind of piling up in one direction. I'm not really making any claims here. Oh.
But there's a map.
Are they gonna ride like a cyclone, like a tornado up there? And you have no dreams.
Yeah.
City of Gold, City of Emeralds, Hidden Treasure, One Piece.
Watch yourself.
Those are fighting words if I ever heard any. But he's not even worth fighting. He's so pathetic, and he believes in nothing. He's not even worth an ass kicking.
His dream is just to crush other people's dreams.
There's no point. Don't stoop to his level. He's a bitch. Bitch ass hoe.
What a interesting
That was an
episode.
interesting episode. If I ever saw an interesting episode before. Wow. Interesting episode.
Yeah, a bit chaotic.
I was thinking that like they were gonna be setting up all of these, like they showed like this guy with a really badass sniper, and like there's a bunch of crews here, but I thought like there's like, oh, there's this really badass guy, Bellamy, and then there's this Sarkis, and then there's all this guy and that guy. I'm like, are these guys all gonna be like a part of the Blackbeard pirates? Like that would be crazy if they're setting up like all these ringer, members of this sort of like rival pirate crew, or like this really badass legendary crew. But it looks like they're all just part of their own kind of thing. But Bellamy's a piece of shit. And then there was this guy.
Just trying to, everyone
hairy
here is just
motherfucker.
trying to start a fight for no reason.
Yeah.
That old guy with the exploding apples just like randomly.
Yeah.
This like hotel, like it's just like everything is so random and just like crazy. I love having an episode with like the original gang together, you know?
Yeah, I never thought of it like that.
Kind of fun, kind of nice. I also like that Robin is just like gone off and doing her own thing.
I wonder if she's gonna meet somebody that she knows like from her past or
that could
like
be kind of cool.
something like that. And yeah, Bellamy is just what. Let's go over what he said there. He's like, he's saying like you follow those things, you're a fool, you'll die. All these people saying like, oh, he died, but he followed his dream, so he lived how he wanted to. That's good. But he's saying like, without knowing Sears from long ago, I guess you probably know something like that even exists. Push up into the sky and slam into the ocean. He says something about a current that I talked over.
Yeah, there's like a current like going into the sky or something.
Yeah. Oh, it was broken easily. Got me there. It's an ancient legend that there's a sky island. Unusual currents in the Grand Line are being explained one after another. The knock-up stream. The knock-up stream. So if anybody in the comments is like, oh, Carson's such an asshole talking over the one piece of dialogue that that they need, we went back and we checked. Speaking of going back and checked, I thought that their bounty was up to 72 or 75 mil or something like that.
I thought it was up to more, and also Zoro had one.
And Zoro got one too, which was a big deal. Let's check.
That'd be
not that way, not that way. It was at the end of Alabasta.
Yeah, I think it was...
It was like the second or third last episode or something like that.
After they had already left. I thought we saw them a little bit before that, like when you were scanning through. I thought I saw you there.
Oh, you're right. You're so smart. Why don't I let you do it instead of me?
Yeah, 100
Oh, 100 mil.
And he's at 60.
And Zoro's at 60.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These guys have no idea who they're
just
dealing
outdated.
with.
Yeah. I actually, so yeah, that confirms like what we were kind of thinking is that it's outdated information.
Yeah, and
that makes perfect sense because there's no way that every piece of paper in the fucking 7 Seas is getting overwritten with this new information. So it makes sense that everybody's still thinking he's 30 mil.
Which is funny because like all of these guys are like, look at this guy, he's got 30 million. He's decent, but not that good compared to me at 50.
Oh no, yeah, that Crocodile was at like 70 something, I thought. 72 or 73.
I don't think Crocodile would have, it would have probably been Nico Robin because I don't think Crocodile would have a bounty because he was a warlord.
You're 100% right. You are 1000% right. Well, that's why I got you here.
Yeah, these guys are just like kind of unhinged. Kind of crazy. I love this thing of like, idiots always believe in this. It's like, I don't know what to tell you right now, but there's so much evidence for this, and just you, who doesn't even believe in like literally anything at all. Yeah. He's like, I'm just being realistic. It's like,
that's why like Luffy, I really like that Luffy didn't engage him because it just, there's no point. It's not even about convincing him. It's just like, you're not defending your ideals. This guy is a complete, he's going nowhere.
Well, he doesn't even have his own dream, whether it's at odds with yours or like just terrible in general. Yeah. It's not like and I like it as well because he was like, Luffy was gonna fight that guy who liked the cherry pie. Yeah. But like, I guess what I like about that is like we see him like almost get into a fight over nothing just because someone like had an opposing opinion but was equally as passionate about that opinion, and then someone else has like just like this trash take here that like people shouldn't follow their dreams because all these dreams are stupid and you just need to be realistic and like accept the new age of pirating where it's just about not caring about anything and just driving around. And Luffy's like, it is just so against what he believes in that it's not even worth, reasoning with.
Yeah. I wonder, we'll probably see, you think we'll see the guy with the big hairy guy again?
I don't know.
I think we'll see him again. He looked, just because of this shot where he like looked to recognize
them and
Bellamy.
And then looked away and walked away.
And this might just be like a pirate jacket. I was just being kind of dumb, like throwing out all these random things. I didn't really mean any of them. I didn't think it was him entering at first. I was like, oh, it's a Marine. Like, this guy's like all shifty. But he maybe just has like a Marine coat. It looks kind of like the kind of thing that a Marine would wear, but it could just be a regular like pirate coat. Yeah. It's just the blue color is
it's kind of
tilting me in that direction, but could just be his thing. Anyway, yeah, good weird episode, but good episode. It picked up towards the second half. The first half was really, like, I gotta say, it was really like animation quality. Not every episode is a banger animation wise of One Piece, but like the first half, these crowd shot, like the backgrounds are consistently, no matter what episode it is, the backgrounds are always going to be incredible in One Piece so far. I don't think there's been a single episode where I've been like, oh, that, you know, the landscapes look like shit. These, the what are they called? Are they called prows? They're fucking beautiful looking. Like they look great. Like, especially that last one, this like snake looking one. Ooh, with the skull, with the Jolly Roger around the eye, and like all the, just everything. And the bird with the steel beak thing? Like, it's so over the top. It probably messes. I wonder if it messes with the weight of the ship, because it looks like pretty solid. But then again, so does the Mary, I guess. But these just all look like weirdly realistic compared to the Mary, which is like obviously like overly cartoonish. Very cartoony, yeah. Which I also love, but I just love all those stacked together, and all the personality of this episode was really great. But if you look, like, just a lot of these background guys, not here, this actually isn't a great example, but there's a couple other shots of background guys where they look like Muppets, straight up, with like the nose and the no eyes, or like the weird skinny arms. Like a lot of these crowd shots, like they are looking like this is a person. Like, it looks so weird. So that was throwing me off.
That person has no legs too. That one that you just pointed out.
Wait, which one? Hang on.
You gotta go back to that shot.
This is a reverse of the same one. Or is it? No, it's not.
You gotta find that shot again.
Here?
No, the one where you're like, this is a person. Standing next to that guy. Yeah, there.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, I appreciate the weirdly drawn people, because otherwise it would just be an empty street. One thing. I really like this town. Because that's something that I talked about in the discussion for the East Blue, was that like every place looked, I mean, it creates a consistency across like the whole sea, because the world is so much bigger than just the East Blue. But like so much of the East Blue cities and places that we visited, the houses all looked pretty much the exact same. The cities all looked pretty much the exact same. Just these rolling, like these you know, European, maybe like Italian streets with that townhouses on either side, and then like a city square with some buildings and stuff. But like all the different architecture, this building's different than this building, which is different than this building. This tower looks kind of like this one, but it's a bit different than this tower. Looks over here, looks different.
They're all very different, but they all have the same windows.
Leave a like, subscribe. Let's move on to the next one.
I hope when Nami's just like, hurry up and fight them, come on. I take back all I said.
You like how Zoro draws like his favorite sword to defend Luffy in that moment? He doesn't draw one of the other ones. He draws the special one. I'm not supposed to be reading.
Me too.
Have you been reading them?
No, I haven't been.
For some reason, I just didn't close my eyes there. But I didn't read it. I don't even know what it said.
I was reading
something about dreams, I think.
I was just like looking at the actual title, not the subtitles. They've just been getting beat up. Oh my god.
There's a lot more blood in this part than has been shown previously. Like the blood on this dude's knife was like obviously, like usually they try to, I don't know, not put emphasis on it.
Imagine if they like get the new ones. Like the new ones came in right now and they're like, oh no, he's 100 million.
Big Shanks moment here. Jesus Christ. Shanks didn't take this much shit. You won't make enough money for the rest of your life to afford me.
Look at their faces.
Oh, Zoro fucking is 10 toes, man. He doesn't give a shit. He is up for anything Luffy says. No questions asked.
She's so strong, look at her.
Is it that hairy man? Hairy man!
With his, like, whatever, 50 cherry pies. Look at this guy. He's like, he knows.
Mm-hmm. This guy looks like a... Oh! This guy looks like a fucking pirate. You know what I mean? Like, not an anime character pirate, but like a pirate.
Mm-hmm.
You're goddamn right, sir.
You've never been more right. You're wrong about those pies, but you're so right about everything else.
Very inspiring.
Mm-hmm.
He thinks the opposite of Luffy about all the other shit, but he's...
Mm-hmm.
But he's pretty well like Luffy in this way.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. I want that pie.
Very nice, very classic, like, a random anime guy that's just, like, so supportive for no reason and then just leaves.
I get the feeling he's not random. What? Was he that sniper guy? They. What the hell? That was weird.
Mm-hmm.
Some repairs.
Oh, look at them working together.
They're repairing the side of the
Oh.
ship. In a previous shot last episode, the sides of the ship were fixed and just normal, but in a couple episodes ago, this whole side was all boarded up like this, I thought, from the filler, but also from something that happened previously. From Wapol eating it?
No, from the Marines shooting those things in it. I wish I could have been there for that. Yeah, you need someone to, like, properly repair.
Refinish it.
Yeah.
Like they were like the Japanese rope like headband things.
Oh, it's these guys.
Oh my god.
They're like,
are they gonna help repair the ship?
Sink you to the ground and salvage it. Yeah, maybe if you guys had like helped their leader out.
Oh shit!
The Kaguya OP.
Yeah. Oh boy. The Chopper's calling for a doctor.
We didn't fight. Look at Chopper fixing them all up. I hold a grudge.
What the hell? You went shopping? Really? She just figured it all out? Chopper fell in the water, he's gonna die!
Poor Chopper.
Whoa, she could pass things through it?
That's strange.
Is it gonna be like Jiminy Cricket type character? The conscience of the town?
Oh, it's like two little guys.
Oh, two little dueling dragons?
Creatures.
Interesting.
Oh.
Did they get Masira? Or is he still lost? What the hell are these guys doing? I'm honestly, I imagine they'll matter at some point.
What?
But at this point, I don't even know what the hell?
They're searching for things to
salvage? I think they're fishing.
Oh.
At this point, I don't even know if they will ever matter or if they're just gonna be like this. And just like every once in a while, we'll just their crazy, like, coordinated efforts. Oh no.
A little bit different. Yeah, you threw him in the water.
Oh, it's a different ship.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think they said that they saw the other one too, and this one's a different one too.
This guy's like an orangutan version. As a matter of fact,
that? Sure. Okay, Rapunzel. I'm shocked. I like how Luffy got along so well with the other guy, but is just immediately insulting this one. Oh.
Oh no. What is going
on? Hey!
No! I thought it was
his...
the Mary. Oh my god.
It's the classic area of effect attack that is uncontrollable and will destroy even your own men.
Yeah.
Okay, put this thing in reverse. Oh no.
No!
Uh-oh. Run! Put the oars out.
What is it with these villains and always just doing more damage to themselves with their reckless attacks? I wonder if we're gonna be in like a big battle and then Masira and Shojo are gonna like show up to like save the day or something, or like how are they gonna be like active in like the next arc or something? Like what is this going towards? I just keep asking myself that. Mm.
A little bit concerned.
Do they know who Robin is? This guy.
Put your tongue away.
God, he's such a loser.
He really is.
Like, seriously. What do you think of that one?
Another very strange episode. We have, like, this one was, like, almost the opposite, where, like, the first half is like, very strong and really good, and then the second half is just, like...
ridiculous.
Okay. Like, and it's not ridiculous, like, it's, like, terrible or bad or anything. It's just, like...
It's like one half, like with last one, where it was, like, the first half was, like, kind of silly, and then the second half, like, felt like it was getting somewhere. Mm-hmm. Like, it felt like it's like... with all the talk with this dude, and then like all this shit, all the talk of dreams and everything, and all that kind of stuff.
Like,
it's like, yeah, this is
a story.
This is it's building, and I can see kind of the direction and like what's trying to be accomplished by the scenes. And I'm not saying that I need to know that every time anything happens. I'm just saying, like, it was very impactful, very good, very clearly very building towards something. And then the second, and then whenever we get to these monkey, like this one, I was excited to see Masira again, but we didn't meet Masira. We met, I guess, Mashira's brother Shojo, who was like an orangutan. Apparently, they're not even monkey people. They
the
just look like monkeys.
His brother liked to be a monkey, and he is pretending to be a human.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
Well, whatever. It's just like. It's not even that I dislike them. I actually I like them both. They're funny and good to hang out with. It's just that unlike talking to whoever this person is, I guess a pirate guy, like I just don't like. I'm just trying to think like, what are they going to be used for in the story? Is it just as a random obstacle, just for a funny gag? It doesn't feel like that. It doesn't feel like putting that much effort into their whole, like, the way they do everything and their whole background and putting that up. It doesn't make sense for that to be used for just, like, a scene like this. So it's probably going to be used in some way going forward, or at some point they're going to, like, come back and be like, oh, remember the monkey brothers? They're fucking helping us or something.
Well, they could jump in on this fight that will probably happen.
With Bellamy and
Bellamy
all those guys.
Is coming, going to the same place that they're going. He's going to have to go through these guys as well.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but I just think it's funny and it's unpredictable and interesting. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but good. Mm-hmm. W. Oh, I really like the whole thing talking with the random dude about how Luffy doesn't confirm or deny anything that the guy is saying about his motivations, but like it's clear that he understands Luffy and they kind of. But I just really like the fact that like Luffy doesn't need to say anything. And it's still, it's like more impactful than if he like said what away. He feels like he's letting his actions speak for themselves. And despite, the other dude, like explaining everything that he's saying or everything that he's doing and like, oh, everything that he said. And then I just like the respect to the audience, even though there's always an impulse in shonen to like, or in many anime and stories and stuff like that, to like over explain the thought process, and they kind of did that with him, but not really, because it's not Luffy saying it and like explaining what he feels, but it's still getting the feelings across to people who might not have been able, who would have been confused by why he's not fighting, for whatever reason. Maybe they didn't see the thing with Shanks at the beginning and didn't connect to that, or like, or maybe if you're a kid watching, who can only catch 5 of it every other episode because you're going to school and or all that type of thing. Back when this was airing, obviously it's not the same thing. So I guess I just really like it. I like how how Luffy's actions speak for themselves and how they're still very impactful and how they don't need to be over-explained and over-exposited. And Luffy doesn't need to say, like, yeah, that's exactly what I think. People with dreams need to, you know, people without dreams or this or that or, you know, all that type of shit. He can just do what he's doing and then, like, move on. And move on. And it's still, and the fact that the emotion still comes through and it's still very... And how I just love, I will never get tired of how awesome Zoro is as a first mate and as a best bro. Just like... He's
just like, yeah, don't fight them. He just like gets beat up. I mean, he gets beat up in
every
fight.
No questions asked. He just does what Luffy says. He knows when he's serious and he stands with him 100%. He'll take whatever beating or, you know, beat whoever up or whatever, and he just is fully confident. And the fact that Luffy knows he'll be fully confident and that, like, relationship, it's just so satisfying to watch every time, you know, it's tested, awesome. Every time there's a chance for it to be shown. It's just awesome.
I love this how Chopper was like so scared he like jumps into the water and Zoro has to go get him.
Nice. I also really like Zoro and Chopper's relationship. It's fun. Okay. Leave a like and subscribe. We'll see you guys next time. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye.